Welcome to this Fixit channel, and this is a summary of the Patch Tuesday updates. These are the security updates for Windows on the second Tuesday of each month. And so if you have Windows 7, Windows 8, and Windows 10, there are some updates for you that will fix many critical security flaws in Windows, so it's very important to do so. So what do they exploit? Well, depending on the version of Windows, first of all, you have different updates. In Windows 10, it consists, if you check for your updates, of a cumulative update for Windows 10 version 16.07. In Windows 7, Windows 8, you have a certain number of updates, anywhere from 6 to 15 from what I see. So depending on your setup, basically. So here are the bulletins that Microsoft has issued, and we'll look into a little more details of what they fix. So first of all, there's the first one, which is an Internet Explorer flaw. So there are a few flaws in there that are going to fix some Internet Explorer problems. It is rated critical, meaning that it's very important. It could be exploited at any time. Followed by a Microsoft Edge security update. So this one is for Windows 10 only, of course, because Microsoft Edge is only for Windows 10. Security updates also critical. Some of them probably share the Internet Explorer updates also, because of parts of Edge that will, of course, have some reuse of certain code. Critical, very important to do a update once again. There's a remote code execution flaw in Microsoft Graphics component. This affects Windows, Office, Skype, and Lync. Critical, once again, very important to install. In this other update, you have privilege escalation flaw. That means that if you inject in the kernel mode drivers the correct code, you can actually take, for example, a user account, bring it to admin, and the administrator account can do anything he wants. So this affects the kernel mode drivers for Windows. It's an important flaw, not critical. That means it's better to do it, but it's harder to implement, often because the privilege for escalation probably needs to have access to your computer directly instead of being from the outside. We have remote code execution flaw in Office. So if you have Microsoft Office, you will have an extra number of updates for your Windows or Mac Office, and also Word Viewer. And Secure Boot also has a flaw where you could actually bypass Secure Boot, which is there to, as they say it, secure boot. It's an important flaw once again. Probably a little harder to implement. There's a privilege escalation flaw in Microsoft Windows, and this one is a flaw that it's been reported a long time ago. Basically, there's a flaw in the authentication, because if we look at MS 16.101 here, it does say MS 16.101 security update for Microsoft Windows authentication methods. We know that a flaw exists in the authentication of Windows since Windows 95, and I think this fixes that flaw. This closes the problem that was there since Windows 95, which is pretty incredible when you think about it. And then you have, of course, remote code execution flaw in Microsoft PDF library. That means if you would view a PDF through Edge or through Microsoft Windows' own PDF viewer, if the PDF would be done in a specific way, it could actually execute code to exploit your computer. This one is rated critical, very important. And finally, information disclosure flaw in Active Sync Provider. This is for Universal Outlook, and it's an important flaw. So as you see, different flaws of importance, and it's very important to, of course, make the Windows updates. Unfortunately, still today, too many people are relying on the fact that they think Windows updates are bad for your computer, which is the worst thing that you can do. You need to update your machines this will of course secure your computer. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel. You'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up, and hopefully you will continue watching us on this channel.